Right then, guys, welcome back into the Spooky Shed, your go-to place for conversations around all things weird, scary, and of course, spooky. So this one is going to be a bit different. This, depending on how many episodes I've got recorded, this might be a bonus. This might be just out on a normal Sunday, but hopefully it is part of a bonus thing that I'm going to start doing with a new little sidekick I've got. It's not Billy, but it is someone equally annoying. So Poppy, over to you.
Hello, I'm your resident ghost girl, Poppy, and I'm from Paranormal Project Com. You might have had me before, maybe. I don't think you've actually posted No, you definitely didn't post that video, did you?
No, because that first attempt we did was an absolute shambles, and that's coming from me. So
Yeah, that was just chaos personified.
yeah, that did not go well. Well, parts of it went well for about. There was like I think we spoke for like just under an hour, and I think there was probably about altogether probably I don't know about 7 minutes of it that was coherent.
Well, hopefully I do a better job.
Well, fingers crossed. I mean, you are half cut, so I won't hold my breath.
I can't promise anything.
Oh God! Right, yeah. So this was your idea. So what we're talking about? This was you wanted to talk about this. So over to you.
Yeah, so this one is about the Mandela Effect. And I don't know how much you know about the Mandela Effect.
Oh, it's weird.
That's just standard. It's weird.
Exactly.
Okay, so I want to go back to maybe 2011, and I was a prepper girl in my bedroom, and I was having a prepper girl. Do we know what prepping is, everybody? Mean? That is where you prep for the end of the world with your bug out bags.
Right, fair enough.
Anyway, so it's 2011. I'm having an existential crisis because I've just found out that the world is going to end in 2012 because of the Mayan calendar. Okay. I had a very eventful 20s, okay? So Mayan calendar, the world is going to end. Then also in 2012, there was the discovery of the Higgs boson particle. Which is called I think it's called the God particle. And it was discovered through through the, what's it called? You're going to have to try and find this out. The high something collider.
Oh,
it's just a massive piece. It is a massive piece of like cylindrical equipment. I think it's made by the French because the association is called CERN, CERN. And it's a whole French like thing. But they discovered.
I thought it was in Switzerland where they did this.
Say that again?
I thought it was in Switzerland where they did this, or are we talking about something else where they smashed like two atoms together?
Yeah, that's what they did. They smashed. Yeah, they smashed the atoms together. And I don't know where it was, but I just know that it's a French association. I think could be very wrong. Could be very wrong. This was a long time ago. I've slept a lot since then. But anyway, so the God particle has been discovered, and people are starting to think that it is creating this rift in time. People are able to go back in time. It's shifting our reality and all this kind of stuff. I am freaked out at this point. I am totally and utterly freaked out. And this is why it is stuck in my brain. Then we start hearing that actually Nelson Mandela didn't die in the 1980s. He did not die in the 1980s. I believed for the longest of times that he was dead in prison.
You see, it's weird because I knew he wasn't. Because this is why it's weird then, because obviously for some reason you have that memory. Yeah, I know he wasn't dead because I remember when he did actually die.
I don't. I thoroughly do not. So this is where the theories start to come in. So is it a fact or is it fiction that when the world supposedly ended in 2012 and the Mayan calendar predicted our doomsday, did our consciousnesses, is that a word? Consciousnesses get transferred onto another dimension that is parallel or similar to Earth? Is that what happened there? Or is it a case of the God particle being the thing that created a rift in time that could allow man to go back and forth, time traveling for a small amount of time, just to tweak little things in time? What do you think?
I don't know. I like the parallel universe idea. That's the one that's the one that I prefer. That's the one that I've looked into the most because, well, that'd be cooler than us. But then again, that I suppose does that mean that we're all dead?
Technically, yes. We're just copy and paste of the cosmos.
So then why aren't we ghosts?
Because we've been put onto a parallel universe. I don't know how they've done it.
So we're not dead then. We're not dead then. We're just on a different timeline.
But the timeline that we were on, we're dead.
Right. Yeah. So yeah. No, because you can't be dead and alive.
This feels like, is it Schrodinger's box, whatever it's called, where the cat is neither alive or dead?
Schrodinger's cat.
Or whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We're just in a box.
We can't be that. We have to be every one or the other. So it's like, to me, then it can't be a case of in that universe we died. To me, just like on that timeline that we died, it has to be a case of that timeline just came to an end. Like there's literally nothing there now. It literally just ends. That's it. Bang.
Yeah, it's gone. Boom, gone.
And then we've like jumped to another one.
Yeah.
But then like so to me, then that doesn't mean we're dead. That means we've just switched lanes.
Essentially, it's hard to get your brain around, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, to me, it just means we're flying down the fucking motorway and we've sneezed and crossed about 4 lanes and gone too far, and now we're somewhere else.
We've just sneezed and gone off the motorway and gone in a ditch somewhere.
Exactly. But then in that ditch, there was another motorway.
And in that ditch is a Pikachu that's actually got a black tip tail, because in my brain, Pikachu has got a black tip tail. That is what I grew up with. I was one of the original generations that watched, the OG Pokemon series. Pikachu had a friggin' black tip tail.
I agree with you on that one.
I don't know where this whole he does not have a black tip tail comes from, but he definitely did. And I'm passionate about that.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. And the other main one for me is the Monopoly Man.
Oh, with the monocle or lack of monocle.
Yeah. No, he had one. I know for a fact he had one.
Well, he definitely had a monocle. He was blind all his life. Just
in one eye, though.
Yeah, just he's basically a pirate.
Yeah, he's just a Cyclops.
Cyclops Monopoly Man. Yeah.
Well, there's a point actually. Just to go off on a bit of a tangent, which will happen, by the way, when we're doing this, because this is what me and Billy used to do all the time.
Tangents. Tangents are our friend.
This was a question I asked him. And he couldn't answer me. Why is a Cyclops called a Cyclops?
Technically, it should be called something like a Uniclops.
Exactly what I said.
Because that's logical.
Exactly.
And when you have
I want to know where Cyclops comes from.
So when you have Cy, it tends to be like bicycle, but what does even Cy mean? Wheel?
I don't know. I'm gonna imagine that it's either like Latin or Greek or some bollocks.
See, this is the one time we actually really need Rowena, because she can do Latin.
Well, I'll message her then and I'll ask her why the Cyclops called the Cyclops, because it's annoyed me for well, a lot longer than it should have done probably, but autism. Woo.
Got a rhythm with the tism.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I do it every day of my life.
Ever since I knew what a unicycle was and why it was called a unicycle, and ever since I knew what a Cyclops was, it has pissed me off ever since.
Just one of those slips of probably grammar and language. It's probably
let's
the French.
Change it then, that way.
Can we just change it? Because it is the French.
Definitely, it's definitely offensive.
I mean, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. They eat snails, okay? They eat snails.
They're not bad.
Why would you eat frickin' snails when you can go eat a steak?
I've had snails before.
Are you okay?
I tried them at college.
Are you actually okay?
No. What's the point?
You could eat anything in this world but snails.
No, because there is something worse than snails.
Frogs?
Oysters.
No, just everything is horrific. Most things that come out the sea are horrific.
The best way to describe it in an oyster, it is like licking phlegm off the back of a turtle.
Yeah, that sounds so appetizing. I'm here for that.
Frogs are nice stuff. Like frog legs are literally just chicken wings. I'm not even joking.
There's hardly anything on them.
Yeah, but there's not a lot on a chicken wing. That's why you need about 20 of them.
Yeah, well, in that theory, then you need about 60 frog legs. And what is the point? That's a lot of frog.
Yeah, well, they still taste nice. Don't matter. If something tastes like it, doesn't matter. Let's be honest.
Why are we even talking about frogs?
Don't know. Tangent.
This
is my point. Exactly.
Another dimension.
Right, anyway, exactly.
It happens.
Right, where the hell were we right then? So, Monopoly Man, Pikachu, all the weird shit. Because the other one that pisses me off, because I know it was a thing, was the fucking burglar emoji.
There was loads. I remember like a seahorse. I remember there was like a whole like beach section on iPhone years and years ago.
What, a seahorse emoji?
Yeah.
I don't remember that one. I remember the burglar one, because that's the main one everyone goes on about. But weirdly, my mate at work actually mentioned the fucking seahorse one the other day, because he kept calling it horsey, as in the fucking Pokemon.
Pokemon, yeah. Valid.
And I just thought he was talking like a 4-year-old.
No, but I do remember the burglar.
Well, same.
And I'm convinced now that they just took it out.
Oh, yeah,
what about? I'm getting comfortable for this one. What about the cornucopia of Fruit of the Loom?
We see, I don't really remember that, to be honest.
The thing is, there have been people that have got, they've took pictures because they've got vintage Fruit of the Loom, and they do have a cornucopia. And for people that don't know what a cornucopia is, it's basically a basket. It's like an American thing for harvest, and they put all their fruits and veggies in. But yeah, the cornucopia. And there's been people that have took pictures of these vintage T-shirts, and they have got the cornucopia. Yet the company have said that they never ever had a cornucopia.
Well, but then if there's proof, then they're lying. Like, how does that make sense then? I mean, unless someone's like really gone to the fucking trouble of making one themselves, but what's the point of that?
Well, that is a point. I mean, people could hoax as much as they want to hoax, but again, vintage.
You don't have a lot of free time to do that, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Someone with too much money who can afford to do that.
Maybe they should just do a podcast.
Exactly. Oh, fucking hell. Because the one that bothers me is the Looney Tunes one as well.
I don't know if I know the Looney Tunes.
Well, I think that might be the problem with this one, as you see, because I think it depends on how you say it. Because like we both said it opposite then. So I said Looney Tunes. You said Looney Tunes. So
okay.
to me, it is TUNES.
Yeah, Looney Tunes.
Yeah. But then a lot of people think that it's TOONS because because the cartoon, so it's Looney Tunes, not Looney Tunes.
Do you know what? This one is starting to already fry my brain.
I thought it would.
You can see it like glazing. That's that's a lot of thinking.
So what do you remember it as though? Do you remember it as Looney Tunes or Looney Tunes? Because you said tunes.
I'm sure. Like I remember the 00. The same as Fruit Loops.
What, the cereal?
Yeah, the American.
Is that a thing
cereal.
over here? I was going to say I'm pretty sure I only know about that because of TV. I've never actually had them.
Oh, it's the same as like what they called Lucky Charms. I grew up on Lucky Charms. I had such a great diet growing up.
They're Irish, surely.
They are definitely not Irish. They're so American. You do not know how many boxes I've had imported from America because I can't get them over here.
That just sounds. That unhealthy.
What can I say?
In more ways than one.
What can I say?
Physically and mentally.
Look, my mental status is just off the table right now. I've been drinking too much. We don't talk. Thank you very much. And I miss my mouth. Yes. I miss my mouth.
No, it's good job we got that on video then, so people can go and watch that.
Oh God, no, nobody's watching this one. You can have it for your own personal records. You can have this for your own personal records.
It'll be on YouTube. Don't worry about it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This is not in my contract.
You ain't got a contract. You ain't got a leg to stand on.
I'm sure I can scroll back and just where it says audio only, please.
Yeah, but that was before we agreed to even do this properly. Anyway, right. Darth Vader. Star Wars fan, yes or no?
I am the father. Yes, I am.
Right, well, you say, I'm not.
I am the father.
I think it's bollocks.
I remember it.
Well, you remember it as Luke, I am your father?
Yes, 1,000,000,000%.
Yeah. You see, it's funny because, like, I've never... Like, I have watched them, and like I said, they are shit. I know that's going to offend a lot of people, but I don't care.
The Mandalorian's better.
I'll take your word for that. But even I, for some reason, have a memory of it being that, like, Luke, I'm your father, not no, I am your father.
But apparently this was put in to make it more concise. And when people were referring to that line, apparently, allegedly, it was then just sort of edited, or is it called edicted or whatever it's called, where they just sort of like put in Luke and then I am your father, because it's supposed to be no, I am your father.
Yeah.
But they did it for clarity,
which it is,
which it's not. I will have a domestic with you.
All right then.
I will have a domestic
with you
right now.
That's what it is now.
That's what it is now. It never used to be.
Well, like I said, I suppose they could very easily change it, because obviously you don't see his face, so it wouldn't matter. I don't know, let's say someone really wanted to like deep dive into it and say like, oh, what it. A lip reader might look at it and say like, oh well, that doesn't match up, and like they've just like dubbed over it or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I suppose they could be able to do that.
For the sake of audio, can you do your best Darth Vader impression?
No.
That's rubbish.
I will if you will.
I'll try.
Go on then.
You go first. Ladies first.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Because I wasn't going to fucking do it.
There you go. That's as far as I'm going.
Annoyingly, that wasn't bad.
You have to get it done on like one of those inserts.
Okay, fair enough.
You're annoyed now, aren't you?
No, I'm just not doing it.
You're rubbish. You're supposed to be the best like co-host.
Yeah, but I'm not half pissed, so I'm not making a fool of myself just
I'm not. To clarify, I'm not half pissed.
Clearly. Right. Anyway, so that's what to get back on task here. That's something that could have easily changed, and people obviously, like I say, because there would be no way really, unless somebody has got a really like a first copy of it or something. I don't know that where it does say Luke, I am your father. Then there would be no way to prove it. So I suppose that's something that could have been done. But then the big question is why. What would be the point?
But then what's the point of taking away Pikachu's black tipped tail? What is the point of Fruit Loops being spelt with all the O's? What is the point? What is the point in any of this? They're all so meaningless.
What's the point in anything?
We're going emo now.
Exactly. But right, so he is one then. I don't know. I don't even know if you can count this as one. Well, you can't, because I have genuine proof now. So, have you seen the film The Full Monty?
Yeah, when I was really young, which is really bad. But I can't say I will remember much.
Right. Well, fair enough. Well, to me, it's fucking brilliant. I've watched it I don't know how many times. And
yeah,
again,
but you also think
like
the Titanic is brilliant.
Right. Don't get me started, because like I will end this podcast now.
Yes.
Don't. But anyway, right. So The Full Monty, right? So like yourself, I remember I watched it far too young. Like we had it on fucking VHS. That's how fucking.
It was it's probably from Blockbuster. Yeah, Blockbuster on a Sunday night or something. Also, can you take the bit back about being old? Because I'm not old. You're old.
You're older than me, so if I am, then you're fucked.
But yeah, Blockbuster. Carry on.
Yeah. So there's a bit on it where I can't remember who it is, but he's basically lied to his wife about not having a job and everything, and he says that she's out there now with a fucking Barclay card spending, and like I say, don't know why. Like this is just my fucking weird ADHD autism brain. For some reason, my brain picked up on this, and then years later, whenever it was on the telly, he would always say MasterCard. But then the other night, you'll love this, it was on after the World Cup final, so obviously I watched it. And it was back to the original. He said Barclaycard. Now I know for a fact. Yes, exactly. Football and Titanic. That's all we like in here.
Such a sad little existence. You already hate me so much. It's fine. I'm wondering what you've got in your flask. Have you got vodka in your flask? Just neat vodka.
No, it's orange juice.
With
just
vodka?
Orange juice. No, plain old orange juice. Robinson's.
It's going to get stronger as the week goes by. The months go by.
No, it's guaranteed. Guaranteed after we've done about 10 of these, it'll be full of fucking whiskey.
10? We're supposed to be doing 100.
Yeah. If I survive 100, I can die of fucking alcohol poisoning.
You and me both at this rate.
But yeah, anyway, so again, to go back to task again, you're worse than fucking me. But so like there's a bit of proof though, where a line in a film has been changed for whatever reason. I don't know.
Is it just for advertising?
So the Star Wars one could be that. Well,
so
I don't know. That's what I mean.
I can understand, because back in the day, it's British made, it would be a Barclays card. It would 1,000% be a Barclays card or a Lloyd's card or whatever, because it'd be a British branch. Because why would we have MasterCard in Britain in the 90s? It was just not a thing.
Yeah.
So unless it got remastered and then re-edited, but then does his mouth sync up to what he's saying when he says MasterCard?
I don't know. I'll have to try and find.
You're gonna have to find a clip
find it somewhere
and slow it down and just see if it's been edited.
Because it was on BBC One. So what I will do is I will find it on there and I'll record it, and then I know it's on Disney Plus, and I'll find it on there, and I'll see what it says. And if I can be arsed doing that, and if I can be arsed doing it, I'll put it in the video. Well, no, I won't, because we'll get done for copyright. So never mind. Pointless.
We probably could. We could just like.
I'll send you it.
I don't need any more crap. You sent me enough crap.
Probably still get copyright done for the audio. I don't even know how it works, but yeah, might do. Fuck it, we'll find out.
Just chuck it on there. If it gets took down, then fantastic. Nobody has to see my face.
No, then I'll do two versions of it. One with, one without.
And make sure you put like your Darth Vader impression in the other one.
Will do.
Cool. Good job.
Oh God! Right. What other big ones was there then? Because obviously there's loads. There's one then. There's one for us over there, because we get quite a few American listeners. So do you remember the stupid horrible wafer biscuits in a blue packet?
I ate a lot of wafer biscuits in a packet. You're gonna have to be very specific.
Blue ribbons.
Yeah, blue ribbons. Used to love them. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not called blue ribbons. They're called blue riband.
Are you okay, hun? Because that ain't right.
I swear to God.
It is.
Google it.
I can't, because you phone.
Oh yeah, I forgot your fucking. Oh God.
Making you put in all the effort and the work.
Clearly. Oh, yep. Bollocks.
Cross. Shifty. No, it's not. It's a ribbon. No. They just rebranded. They rebranded.
I haven't.
They have 1,000% rebranded. Next, you're going to tell me that penguins are not penguins and they're polar bears or something.
No, penguins are penguins.
They're going to be called flippers or something.
Flippers?
It's like a really bad off-brand in Lidl or Aldi. You know when they do their own?
Well, Aldi do seal bars.
It just gets worse.
That's Aldi's version. Fucking seal bars.
How good are the seal bars? On a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah, well, depends what we say the penguin is on a scale of 1 to 10.
They're elite. They're top tier. They're 10. Clearly.
So a seal bar's probably about a 6.
I actually really like their chocolate. Probably more like an 8.
Well, why ask me then? You've already made your own bloody mind up. Why
your
ask
opinion?
Me?
That's what this is. It's a two-way conversation.
Fair enough.
You're just perplexed. You're like, why did I agree to this? This is horrific.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Okay,
there you go. Another chocolate one is Kit Kats, isn't it?
Yeah.
If it has a hyphen or not.
This feels like a really hard question. No hyphen? I don't know.
Well,
I've never thought of this one.
It doesn't have one, but people remember it with one.
I feel like, again, this is like an American...
It's a bit of a...
This has got to be American and British, because American... Have you looked at the American branding and then looked at the British branding? Because they have their own Kit Kats.
Yeah.
Is it the same?
Yeah, but it's the same thing. Yeah, they're the same thing.
I don't know. I feel like there wasn't a hyphen. What about Volkswagen? Do you know the logo? So you know the logo?
Yeah, VW.
Yeah, VW. But it never had the break in between.
Right. What, it never did?
It never did.
That just popped up on here then. Where the fuck's that?
And again, this was one of those cases where somebody went to the company and was like, I want to see your old archives of, your designs and logos and blah, 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 blah. Show me your shit, please, mister. Yeah. And they just said, this is how it's always been.
See, that one's annoying me, because to me, they both look right.
And that's where you're wrong.
I don't get that one. That one's annoying, because they both look right. Apparently the Flintstones is one.
Is it?
Apparently so. So is it Flintstones or Flintstones?
What is the difference in this?
Well, an extra T. So it's Flynn. So it's either Flynn or Flint.
No,
so
it's
Flintstones.
Flintstones, because they're cavemen with their flint.
Exactly.
Stones.
That would make sense. Let me get the song on Spotify, and then we'll know for definite. Then yes, Flintstones. So there is a T in it.
Mm-hmm.
Good song as well, though. That
can't even remember it.
The film was like my favorite film when I was a kid. Like the live action one.
Didn't watch them.
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Lots of things.
I had more of a life.
Came out in like fucking, I think it was like 1998. What the hell were you doing in 1998?
I was on my yellow BMX, riding around being the cool kid while thinking I was cool. Clearly
1994.
not.
So I was well off.
Oh, I was like a toddler. I was
2. Should have been, what, 4?
Yeah.
See? Old.
Yeah. I'm not the one that looks old. Ooh.
If I shave this off, I'll look about 14. A massive 14-year-old, but still 14.
Don't shave the beard off. The beard can stay. Beards are for life, not just for Christmas.
Yeah, apart from when it's too hot.
Are there any more that we're going to be delving into?
Well, I'm just looking here. At some good examples, and I mean, obviously, a lot of them are like American things. Like there's that whole Berenstain Bears thing, but obviously, like I've got no reference to that, so I don't know which one it's supposed to be. I know a weird one that people again I don't really have any reference to it because I'd never heard of it until looking into this. Apparently people are adamant that there was a film with what the hell's his name? He's in Jingle All the Way. He's the fucking mailman in Jingle All the Way. What's his name? Sinbad. People are adamant there was a film where he's a genie called Shazam, and literally the film doesn't exist, but people are adamant that it does, and they've seen it.
It kind of rings a bell, but I can't say 100%. I can't give an opinion on that one.
Yeah, same. That's the problem with like I said. There's a lot of them are like American based things. It's like GIF and Jiffy for shit as well, and like we've got no reference point to any of that.
Do you remember as well?
Do
you remember? I don't know whether this was literally a rebranding or whether it was, again, a Mandela thing. But I remember growing up, we had Sif cleaner.
Yeah, that did genuinely change to GIF.
It did genuinely change.
Yeah, I remember that.
Why did they change it?
Pass.
We need to find out. This is like a side quest.
Okay.
And then there is another one that I remember. You have to scoot over. No. No. Absolutely blinking not. No.
Told you though, like 14-year-old.
Beards are for life. They are a commitment.
Hide the chins, so that's always a bonus
thing. Stick out your neck, like
walk around like that all day.
Oh, just in case anybody's going to question this, yes, I know I'm very orange in the face because I had to have pictures done today.
I mean, we're 40 minutes in, so yeah, fair enough.
If you're questioning how orange I am today, yes, I was busy. I was doing things. I had pictures.
Fair enough. Jesus Christ. Oh, right. I think that might be a good place to end it then.
No.
Unless you can think of any more.
There is another one. There is. You know, mirror on the wall. Mirror on the wall. That's one.
Right.
And people are saying it's magic mirror on the wall. And I always know it as mirror on the wall.
I think I know why this is.
Why?
Because in the original film, it does say magic mirror. But then, did you ever go to pantomimes as kids?
Go where, sorry?
To like fucking pantomimes and stuff at Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that, they say mirror. So I think that's where that comes from.
Do you think that's what this is a lot of, is people are misremembering because of just like edits to it over time, rather than it being something that's just clearly, obviously overnight being changed? Do you think like it's a case of like a hand-me-down succession of things being edited?
Probably, and a lot of it probably is like the Star Wars one. I think that is because it's been parodied so much. I mean, for Christ's sake, there's a reference to it in fucking Toy Story 2. So I mean, like, and there's been so many like parodies of that you will just naturally forget what the original is when there's been so many different versions of it.
It's hard to say, really.
I mean, I hope it's not. I do hope it's the whole parallel universe, because that's a lot more fun and exciting than just our brains are shit.
I know, according to me, in our parallel universe that we've come from, we're dead. But what do you think your other person is doing in the parallel universe that we've come from, if we have come from there?
Probably this. But the other way around.
I've got the spooky shed.
If it's parallel, then they will be doing exactly the same thing, but they'll be arguing that it's like the other way around.
Yeah, and I'll be in the spooky shed and you'll be in the ghost HQ.
Yeah, exactly.
It seems quite fitting.
Yeah. There's one then that's just that has popped up here. So Skechers the shoes. How do you spell it?
SKET.
Nope.
It's like sketching.
There's no T. So it's Skechers. Skechers.
What is wrong with the world? Where did the T go?
Don't know. No, that's one as well, apparently. Apparently, the Shaggy from Scooby-Doo have an Adam's apple. I can't
He does
remember.
have an Adam's apple. He has a massive one. He has an absolute massive one. That's what she said.
I fucking knew that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Cheese and rice.
Exactly.
Well, you're going to have to get used to it because I'm terrible. So
yeah, I know.
There's got to be a fair few more of these, though.
Febreze, apparently.
Yeah, Febreze. I'm sure it had like two E's on each side.
Apparently the Pringles bloke, apparently he had a monocle as well at one point.
He did have a monocle.
Again, I don't remember him with that, but we'll go with it. There's that fucking Curious George thing, isn't there, about if he had a tail or not?
Oh, the monkey.
But if he's a monkey, then he should have a tail.
He should have a tail, yeah, in theory.
Because monkeys have tails.
Most of them.
Tell me a monkey that doesn't have a tail.
One that's had its tail chomped off.
Dickhead, that doesn't count.
Next.
I'm trying to find some. Oh, the fucking Britney Spears one with a fucking weird microphone.
Oh, yeah. So I can definitely tell you she did have a microphone, 1,000%, because I begged my mother for this Britney doll at Christmas time. And I just, I wanted this doll. And she came with all her accessories and her like red leotardy thing, whatever it is, bodysuit. But she also had the head mic.
You shave all its hair off.
Many years later. It was a 2-for-1. They even included like the strimmers in the hair strimmers in the box.
There's a point as well, though. So I mean, it's got nothing to do with this really. But why are things called different? Oh, for fuck's sake, how the hell do I make this make sense? Why do certain brands have different names here compared to everywhere else? Like, why? How come when you go on holiday anywhere, Walkers are all called Lays?
I wish I had a good answer for this. I would just imagine it's some kind of crossover of corporate trading in different countries. Like, they probably can't have, even though they're the same company. Maybe there's some kind of bylaw that you can't have. I don't know. I'm just talking gibberish now. But like, maybe there's some kind of law where you can't go trading the same name. No, that's wrong. Because there's so many things that we do have that are in different countries. I don't know. This is going to be one for Google.
Because it shouldn't, but it does annoy me. Like most things.
Or maybe it's more to do with consumerism, where people are more susceptible to... I don't know, maybe there's another product out there that's similar to Walkers. I mean, there's like Johnny Walkers, or whatever it's called in America.
Yeah, but that's a fucking whiskey. It's a bit of a difference.
Yeah, I know, but still, branding.
Like, the big difference between a bottle of whiskey and a bag of fucking pickled and a bag of fucking prawn cocktail.
I want to know why they think Lays. How is that a good name for chips or crisps?
Say crisps.
Well, American chips, British crisps.
Crisps.
So how is that ever a good name? How is that ever a good name for crisps?
It's not. It's stupid.
It has nothing. It's just Lays.
Yeah, but like I said, but Walkers isn't a good name for crisps, is it? It's just the name of the brand. Like most things,
I guess.
But the point, like I said, I use Walkers as the best example because obviously Walkers is a British company. They're made in fucking Leicester. So, but then how come it's only here that the Walkers?
Calm down.
No. What,
Mister? I don't know. What are you, like a crisp connoisseur?
Yes.
What's your favourite flavour? Don't tell me Marmite.
Depends what brand.
What's your overall favourite?
Like I said, depends on the brand. If I had to.
Okay, if you're in the pub, what crisps are you going to order?
I'll just get a bag of cheese and onion.
Are you all right?
Why?
Scampi fries.
If you're going to say salt and vin, if you're going to say what?
Scampi fries.
They're not crisps. They're not crisps.
Scampi fries, bacon fries. They are all crisp.
All right, then we'll say pork scratchings as well then.
No, because they are not made. No, they are literal derivatives of animal. They are literally cut off bits of animal. No, they are not crisps.
They are cut off pieces of potato.
No, because crisps, we're going to get into this argument now, because crisps can be anything that are from like wheat or potato or
it's
wheat
usually potato or
or
corn, isn't it? Let's be honest.
corn.
But yeah, scampi fries and bacon fries are not crisps.
I think you're going to lose a few followers now.
They're just a bar snack. They're not a crisp.
Bar snack. They're not a bar snack.
Quavers crisps.
Also, what happened to the cheese puff crisps? Do you know you could get the Smiths, which were like those yellow big boards, and you had your scampi fries, you had your bacon fries, and then you had your cheese pillow thingies.
Cheese pillows.
They're like cheesy pillows. They were so good.
So just what's it then?
No, because they were called cheese moments maybe, or cheese, I don't know what they were, but they were like little puffy pillows of crunchy delightfulness, and inside was like this hard kind of soft cheese.
Sounds awful. Sounds genuinely awful.
They were so good.
Sounds horrible.
I remember drinking so much whiskey and then eating like 3 bags of those. I had a fantastic 20s.
Jesus Christ.
I was hunting ghosts and eating cheesy pillows.
It's like that's an autobiography if I've ever heard one.
Whilst having an existential crisis that it's 2012 and the world's going to end.
Yeah, well, you're in your bedroom with a fucking tin hat and a fucking doomsday bag.
It's a prepping bag. Yeah. A bug out bag.
Right, go on, and that'll be there's a good place to finish. What was in the doomsday bag or the prepping bag, whatever what we're calling it?
Do you really want to know what's in the bug out bag? So
well, now I've said that, probably not, but go on anyway.
I had an assortment of tools, including
any fruit.
Actually, I had dried fruit because dried fruit lasts a very long time.
Fair enough.
There was cans. There is enough there to last you like 3 days, maybe to a week.
Well, that'll come in handy then. Get an extra 3 days of life. Get in.
Yeah, but you don't know that I'm actually like a forager and I can hunt and stuff. I can live off the land. I don't know what you can do, but I can live off the land. I would be one of the survivors. Yeah, but you've got to kill it first.
Quite easily.
Okay, how are you going to go get a squirrel? Are you going to go up a tree and get a squirrel?
I'm not going to eat a squirrel because squirrels are disgusting.
See, this is why you wouldn't last very long, because you have to eat what you can find.
Yeah, there's fucking woods near my house. There's hundreds of deer in there.
They're a lot harder to actually hunt than you think. You'd probably end up eating your neighbour's dog or cat or rabbit. Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, could get some rabbits.
Anyway,
I've watched Bear Grylls. That'd be fine.
Back to the... So what? You're going to drink your own pee? You're happy enough to do that?
No, but it's easy to do an impression of him, so then that might kick in some sort of survival instinct.
What is the impression of Bear Grylls?
No, because it's easy. You just have to talk really fast and then talk really slow.
Anyway, back to the bag. To the bag. We had food. We had clothes. We had some very sharp objects in there that I probably can't tell about. Very big, sharp objects that I don't have anymore because you're not allowed to have them.
So a machete then?
Possible. I cannot confirm or deny.
Well, I'm allowed to have all of my knives, and I've got fucking loads, so I'm sound.
Yeah, but that's different. You've got a trade.
It's not exactly.
You've got a trade.
I can skin anything.
That's fine. Then I'll go catch it, and you can go and cook it.
Deal. So is that what it was then? Just claws, machetes, and dried fruit.
Pretty much.
And tins of beans.
Oh, and a medikit. I had loads of medical stuff as well, because I probably chopped my finger off at some point.
I would assume that would have been a bag.
I'm terrible. Like I'm the worst shot in history. Like I've done archery. I've done what they called slingshots. I've modified slingshots. Like I do the full thing. I'm a full like prepper girl. And then the preppers are going to come on. Preppers are going to come on this channel and go, there's way more to this than you think.
I've got no words.
Look, I think that I was underprepared as like a 22-year-old. As a 35-year-old, I just go, fuck it. I'm just going to roll over and die.
Oh, well, on that cheerful note, I think we'll end this one.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Christ. Well, if for some reason you've made you all the way through this, then yeah. Follow the Instagram page at the Spooky Shed Podcast. Link in the bio there for all the other socials, merch store, YouTube channel, all that. Poppy, tell them where they can find you.
Personally, you can find me Ghost Girl on TikTok. But otherwise, it's the Paranormal Project CWM, and that is on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
It is. Right then, we shall leave it for there, and we will speak to you next time.
Bye.
The Spooky Shed podcast is a Pod Shed production.